was an interesting comment the other day on one of my radio videos, my 11 meters slash CB radio skip shooting videos. And it was about QSL cards, and the viewer asked if I still QSL with people. Now, this used to be a very popular thing to confirm QSO when postage was a lot cheaper, and I suspect people don't do it as much now because the price of postage is so expensive. So basically, a QSL card is kind of like a CB radio operator's postcard. So it's got his call number on it. If you're a sideband person, this guy monitors 27635 lower sideband Delta Charlie group. Distant communication. So that's from a DX group. And then, you know, people send postcards. We used to get these postcards. So this is a guy I talked to from Oklahoma. And these are all QSL cards in here. And they're all still in the original envelopes. I started in the radio back in 1977. I've been working DX for a long time, folks. So that one's from Oklahoma. The state cards are kind of nice. I got a stack of those. There's one from Maryland. There's one from Pennsylvania, right? There's my QSL cards. Some of them I have other ones of my own design. And so let's just take one out of the package, out of the envelope here. So this is a guy I talked to in Australia, Alpha Tango group, and has his name on it. When I talked to him on the 11th month of the 11th day of 1994, confirming QSO on lower sideband, 5 and 5, my signal. And many thanks for the QSO and the QSL. Hope to hear from you again. Merry Christmas, Wayne from Australia. All right, so that's what a QSL card is. I really never get asked to send them out anymore. If people ask, yeah, I would, and then, you know, it's nice to receive a card from you as well. That's what some of my cards look like. Worldwide SWLing, I shortwave listen around the world. Channel I monitor, it's got the nice back on it, like a postcard to fill everything out. And I've always kept logbooks. There's my very first logbook right there. 1978, I started doing a logbook. And I still keep a logbook of the people I talk to, especially the stronger stations, okay? So, I mean, this goes back a long way. There's the date right there, you see? That's the 5th month of the 5th day of 1978. Right there, and that was Georgia, California, whatever. It just goes on and on. I filled up so many logbooks over the years, just tons of logbooks. Those are all full too. From people I've worked all over the world. I've worked probably 25 countries, and I've worked every state in the U.S. many times. I have QSL cards from every single state in the U.S., and I have QSL cards from a lot of the countries I've worked as well. And yeah, I'm kind of one to collect things. Kind of brings back memories. When I was a kid, I'd come home from school, and every day I'd go to the mailbox, and there would be QSL cards. There'd always be QSL cards, and there's the envelopes they came in, okay? I've kept them in the original envelopes. I've just kind of sliced them open. And let's just show you a QSL card from like a regular CB or on AM. That's a sideband one. Voice, let's just see somebody's handle. Let's find, there's one right there. So it looks like this. Delta Dawn, Delta Mermaid, that would be their oh, that's from Ganges. That's an old one. Oh, I know who that was. I used to talk to her. They were into radios a long time ago. Back in the early 70s, they got into them. So, and she's not into them anymore. She used to have a nice big Super Wilson Shooting Star beam up down the road for me. So QSL cards got their handles on it, maybe their call number. And here's another QSL card from the Potato State. That's Idaho, right? So Potato State. And AM Groundhog. And usually has the channel they monitor, QSL 125%. If you send them a card, you're going to get one back, Pocatello, Idaho. All right, and there's Bigfoot. My friend Bigfoot, I used to talk to him back in the late 1970s and through the early 80s. He was southeast of Vancouver, Bigfoot base. So that's what QSL cards are. There's one of my other ones, and I've even had more printed up back in the late 1970s, but used those all up. So these ones I got printed in the early 80s. All right, so there you go. So if you want a QSL with me, you're watching this video, yep, we can do it for sure. I send you a card, you send me a card. That's the way it works. All right. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and hope to hear you on the DX, and enjoy the DX videos here on Jungle Joe C. And there are some more on my other channel, Banana JSSI, as well. And happy DX and /skip shooting. See QDX. Cheers.